I am so fortunate to be able to close there because that's exactly where it turned. You understand? That's exactly where it turned. But you see, when you have the skill, you can print the money, and you can see other trading sessions that I had yesterday's one and the day before that. So now the account is sitting officially on. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Vussy Magz in the building. So as you know, man, we've been trading gold, and we've been pushing a 7,000 rands account, man, from 7k. Right now it says 27k, so almost 30k. I'm trying to see if we can push it to like maybe 14 yana or 30. We're so close to 30 though. So I woke up this morning. I told you guys that this account, basically today, this is what happened, right? So when I woke up, my brother had already started trading this account, because remember we're trading on his live account with 245. So I pushed it yesterday from 7k to 20k. I remember, I think we made 14k profits yesterday. So when I woke up, it was at 27, meaning this nigga entered and made about 6.7k today. It's in my session now, as you can see. Started at 1/2 past, so I'm looking for some opportunities. I think this thing is still going to buy, basically, is what I'm saying. We have a gap that hasn't been filled yet. Né? If you can look at this zone here, it's on the H1. So this zone is a market gap which still has yet to be filled. The market didn't really tap into it, so I don't know if this really counts as contact. Understand? Because you can see it barely made contact, so I don't know if this counts. But if I can see that I'm getting liquidated, not really liquidated, but if my position is if I'm getting into deep losses, I'm just going to close it. But it's still idling there, so I'm gonna update you guys like later. Now it's basically the time of monitoring, so I gotta monitor the trades, and then yeah, we'll see what's happening later. I'm gonna update you guys, and let me know if you guys like this series of live me showing you my trades, basically. Like, if you guys like this, I'm gonna show more of it in the building. Are you guys saying you want vlogs? Vlogs are coming soon. I might have to be in Cape Town next week, so if you guys are around, anyone who's in Cape Town, pull up to the Trade 245. We're hosting a seminar like next week, so you guys can pull up, and I think I'm gonna make time to actually be there, right? So anyone who's in Cape Town, any viewers of mine who's in Cape Town, link up at CPT next week. I'm gonna put the details. Go to the Trade 245 Instagram. Go to the Instagram on the post of the seminar and comment Vussy Magz sent you. You understand? Just go comment, spam the comment section of 245. Say Vussy Magz sent you, so they can know. Like, me and my team, we don't mess around. You know what I'm saying? I don't wanna swear. So they can know we don't mess around. Go ahead and spam Vussy Magz sent you to that latest post at Trade 245. Then I'm gonna make it a point to be there next week. I'm gonna make time to pull up, and we can, maybe one of you might be in the vlog, or you know what I'm saying, something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna catch up with you guys in a little bit. Let me go back to my trades. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now 7 o'clock. We're back to check what's happening with gold, and we still haven't filled up. The gap, as you can see there. But the time frame is H4. We're on the H4, so we're gonna go to H1 so I can show you guys something. We haven't went to touch that gap I marked there, but I managed to squeeze in a buy, as you can see, from there to there. And this is the H1, guys, as you can see. So I held for like 3 hours, and I am so fortunate to be able to close there because that's exactly where it turned. Understand? That's exactly where it turned. But you see, when you have the skill, you can print the money, and you can see other trading sessions that I had yesterday's one and the day before that. So now the account is sitting officially on 31,566. I told you guys, my brother entered trades in the morning. I entered more trades during the day. So today, we're officially sitting at 11k profit. Yesterday's profit was a bit more because it was about 14k. And you can see we're on a live account. Trade 245 is my brother's one. He entered some trades in the morning. I entered some ones after. I mean, family's supposed to make some bag together. So, what am I telling you this? I'm telling you this so you can know that even if you have a market bias that's bullish, never assume that the price is just going to go in a linear way. It's always good to just like get a move in between a session. And I spoke about sessions earlier this week. So we're going to quickly go to the H1. We're going to quickly go to the H1 so I can show you guys what's happening. Because now, this just looks like it was one move within like 1 day already. It's not really clear what's happening. But if you want to add your session breaks or period separators, you can see where the day started. So this is where the day started here. Alright, I'm going to mark it here. And then the high of the day has been here. You understand? So within, even if the price for today, it doesn't seem like it made a lot of movement versus yesterday, because yesterday the whole move was from there to there basically. So you can see the difference between this and this. Like it doesn't even, you understand, it doesn't even fit on today's movement. But anyways, we're looking at today's movement. So today's movement, it moved from there to where? To there. But so even if it didn't make as much of a move just like yesterday, it doesn't mean there isn't any space for trade or isn't room for trade, which is why now you go to your lower time frames. And if you go to your lower time frames, you can see that this was a major support level. You understand? It was a major support level. So you know, once the price fails to break below a certain level, most likely the price is going to go higher than that zone or that level, which is exactly what happened. I entered my trade just to show you. We entered the trade where? We entered the trade on the second candlestick. We entered our buy here, right? And the trade was a 1-to-1, meaning this was the TP and the SL was here, right? Because I already saw like this is failing to go and make contact with the support structure that's down there. The price was failing to make contact there. So if I'm gonna enter a trade there and the market goes to touch there, then that means there's something wrong. You understand? So what I can aim for, if I'm willing to risk this much, I can also prepare to gain a similar amount to that. So that's why today's profits weren't as hectic as yesterday's one. So once the market made its way there, for it to go and hit there, I knew today, because like trend lines, guys, I'm always telling you about trend lines. Never neglect price action. I knew today that I knew today that okay, first point, second contact, third contact, like you know something is going to happen there, even if the price doesn't go to reach to that zone. We understand this zone, but we definitely know that something can happen here. So there was the thought process that I exited the trade. Now we're sitting on 31, almost 32k from 7k within a space of 48 hours in front of your eyes to show you like this is real. You understand? So I think this video, we're going to leave it today where it's at. Like I told you, more vlogs are coming. Just go to Trade 245 on the latest post about the Cape Town seminar and comment Vussy Magz sent you. You understand? So they can know we're gonna pull up. Then I'm gonna pull up for sure. And the group thing, I'm still working on it, guys. Like, be a little bit patient. As you can see, I'm pushing more content right now. So yeah, we're gonna figure things out as we go. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, out and about in the building. This is an update. The account is the same 1325 live account, the one we've been pushing the whole week. Crossed out some losses yesterday, but since like we're up, we're gonna make it to the 40k challenge, hopefully, in the building. I'll update you guys later. Ladies and gentlemen, just as we predicted, We're at 40. Are we gonna be able to close 40, man? Me, I don't know, but I will let you guys see how everything unfolds. This is day 3 of 40k, 7k to 40k challenge. You can see the trades. We entered sales there. And usually my screen is on dark mode because it's just more visible. You understand? We entered sales there. There were some few ones that we entered. Just the history is not showing. Few ones that we entered. We've been trading this. Yesterday took some loss. It was like 2k loss. You see? And then I retreated a little bit. And then I knew the market what it was gonna do. You understand? I knew what it was gonna do. So I know if I just close it now, it's already 40k. You know, I know that, but I want to close when I see my cues for me to close them. I don't just close out of emotional stuff like that, you see. So yeah, I'm going to update you guys in a little bit. As you can see, I was just going out to get food, man, and then I just saw volatility out of nowhere. So it's like, yeah, I'm saying. And as far as that market gap, we're gonna talk about it later after we close or after we get liquidated. I don't know, nigga.